This is Big Carlos Pass. You've probably seen me do a few live streams from here. That's Lover's Key Resort right over there. This is my first time coming down here past the checkpoint. You can see some of the debris here and destruction over here, but a little bit behind me over towards Little Hickory Beach and stuff. It's pretty sad. Good to see you, sis. Lots of dragonflies over here, which you know what that means. That means lots of mosquitoes. Some of these people are going onto the beach over here. This is a state park. Technically, it's trespassing if you go over there. Good evening, John. But hopefully we'll catch a nice sunset. Let's see what we got down here along the beach. Good evening. Lots of bugs. Hey Renata, good evening. Who is that? Ruby. This is Big Carlos Pass. Lover's Key State Park. I'm not really sure what to think of this yet. Yes, pelicans. This used to be all the docks right here for the condos. Well, one section of them. And that's Lover's Key Resort. What's up, Starshine? Got somebody from Saskatchewan in here to warm up today. What's up, Beth? It is sad. Ooh, somebody else just subscribed. Oh, Starshine, you did. It's working now. It's sad. The water is still looking pretty rough. Said it was a coffee color, and they're not lying. It's still like a coffee color. I'm glad you finally did. You're welcome, Beth. Well, I needed to get eyes on down here anyways, so. It's a little shocking. I hate to ask, but where is this? This is Big Carlos Pass. This is in Southwest Florida, Bonita Springs, border of Bonita Springs and Fort Myers Beach. Morning coffee for you? Nice. What's up, Gerald? How you doing, my brother? Be careful of cars. Well, this is a fishing bridge. So, as you can see, there is a divider here. Yeah, it's it feels like about 90 right now. Pretty close to it. It is a beautiful evening. hopefully we get a nice sunset. Right over here we've got, what time is it? 6:09? So we got about 36 minutes until sunset right over this way. I'm not going to go super far, as they still do have a curfew down here. But I do want to walk to the other side and see what it looks like over here if we're down here. I gotta scope this out. Oh, nice. Stop it, Rita. That's where you decided to go. I heard North Reddington Beach is awesome, but all those areas right in there. There's so many beaches that you can check out. I might be up that way in a couple weeks myself. So I'm glad you got another location lined up. Well, I think it was a Cat 5. I don't think it was a Cat 4 personally, but you can see some of it. But they have collection sites, Linda, around now. Right down the street here is where they're dumping a bunch of stuff. It's a massive amount of stuff, but down by Bonita Beach and Little Hickory Beach, it's just real hard to see that. Love the emojis, yes. Those are the custom emotes that I created, and the ones TikTok did too. Oh, that's great that you're going to be right by the Gulf, Rita. There's Madeira Beach, and oh, there's so many places over there that I want to check out, so I'm jealous. But I might get up there myself. This is the Gulf side. This is Southwest Florida. This isn't far from where Hurricane Ian made landfall, just a few miles north of here. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, when the water gets colder, that's when the bigger sheepshead come in. The bigger ones normally stay out a little bit further. Thanks for contributing to the live goal, Starshine. What did I miss? No, none of the beaches down here are open. None in Lee County. Thank you, Starshine, for the hand heart. Looks like the signal's alright. I don't know how far away Dade City is, but I'm just south of Fort Myers, or north of Naples, right along the southwest Florida coastline. Thanks for the finger hearts, Beth. Hopefully what's not permanently. The beach is being closed. Some of them are going to be closed for quite a while. Welcome to the Bob Squad. Yes. You're moving here from New Mexico? Nice, you'll like it. It's a great area. I love it here. Thanks, Deb, for the coral. My favorite gift on these live streams. The sun does look amazing. So, if you guys have seen me take those beach walks, especially at night when we walk back and there was a storm and everything else, that's where I used to go. And it's gone. That whole beach is gone. Like, you see the beach on the other side, but I have no way of getting there. So I normally come down over the bridge here and then walk right over. So it's gone. Thanks for the follows. I do see the top 10 gifters, top 10 watch times, and everybody that follows me, I will look at your profile eventually. Gone under that bridge on my dad's boat. Great memories. Yeah, this is normally when we take the rental boats out of Fishtail Marina, and when we head down to Marco Island, this is where we come out of. All right, we're gonna make it over here, and we'll make our way back. I'm just gonna go to the other side of the bridge here. Just to see what it's like over on the other side before I head back. But we'll get a good view of the sunset from up here. I just can't believe that's all underwater now. Have to come over here at low tide. Good evening, Mary. How am I feeling? Well, there is definitely red tide around because I even noticed it at my house, so I'm feeling a little crummy. But oh yeah, fishtail took significant damage. A lot of these places. This is Fort Myers Beach. This isn't a public beach by any means, but over here is Lover's Key State Park, and they have a beach over there. I love sunsets too. Is there supposed to be a beach over there? Yes. Where you see all this water right here? This was all beach. And I used to walk, once you get down to the end of this bridge, I used to walk this whole section all the way out around the point. Red tide is an algae bloom. It's toxic. And it can cause respiratory problems for people, even just breathing it in the air. But also, it'll burn your skin a little bit if you get in the water. Almost feels like a chemical burn. Yeah, it is sad. But the people down here are very resilient. It'll come back. It won't be the same, but it'll come back. People are committed to bringing it back. It's just going to take a lot of work and a lot of volunteers and a lot of help, financial help too. So I encourage people to go to NBC2, which is a local NBC station down here. Go to their website, and there's a QR code for the Southwest Florida Relief Fund. Used to be large sandbars out there. Oh, I know. It won't be the same. But I don't know what the tide is like right now, so I'll have to come over here at low tide to see. But also right now there's a lot of bacteria and stuff in the water, so it's not advisable to get in the water. Son's uncle's in Fort Myers. You'll be here in December to help with your church. Thank you so much, Abby. We need all the help we can get. You can also go to volunteerflorida.org, people. Thanks for the sub-stars, Beth. We have about 27 minutes until sunset. Looks like there's lots of police down here making sure nobody messes with this area. Does it hurt the birds? Yeah, it can hurt the it can even kill dolphins and manatee. And a lot of fish, too. But we also now have red tide mixed in, and then you have sewage in the water. So it's like it's the perfect storm for that standpoint. Let's see, over here, look at some of these boats. It is a shame. But we are going to get a good sunset out of this deal. We'll walk back over, we'll have a beautiful sunset. It's nice for me mentally to be able to get down here and see this with my own eyes. So I know what I'm dealing with and where I can go and what I can do going forward, because it's been a little bit of a challenge. that the ocean or rain? This is Estero Bay back here. Alright. Not going to go too much further down here today. I'll explore down here a little bit later. Welcome, FMB Strong. God bless. What's up, B-Bog? What's up, B-Bog? Look at that. That's 4 Miles Beach. Black Betty is the bomb. Black Betty is the bomb. It's an algae bloom. It's an algae bloom. Alright. There you go. Thanks, Lara, for the rose. I'm going to head back this way, though. Because I came down here for a sunset. And by golly, we're going to get one. The water does still look like coffee a little bit out here. I guess if there's a bright side, it's nice all year long to clean up and rebuild. Yeah. It's going to take years for sure. You rock. No, you rock. My dream is still to move to Florida. I still love living here. I've been through 2 hurricanes now. It hasn't deterred me one bit. This is paradise. It's rainy where you're at. So, Betty, this is the first time I've come down here. They had a checkpoint set up at Bonita Beach Road by Bonita Beach and Barefoot Beach. The last time I was down, you might have seen some of those videos, but this is the first time I've actually been down this way since the hurricane came through. Right. Yes, I was affected personally, but not as bad as other people. There is a problem with looting. They have a lot of police down here. Yeah, some people are being told 12 to 24 months before they can come back to their condos, but some of these areas are going to take longer than that. You know, it's a matter of priority, too. You're welcome, Shamarita. It's leafy here. It is. This is Big Carlos Pass, Fort Myers Beach, right by Lover's Key State Park. I'm hanging in there, Dandelion Rose. Thank you. Glad to... I'm actually glad to get down here and see this. It was, for those of you that were on Clapper, we live streamed from my house all the way down, the drive all the way down here, and it was pretty shocking. And this area over here isn't the hardest hit area, so just to see that kind of puts it into perspective what it's like a few miles to the north here. Where old Davy Boy is. Yeah, hopefully we get a sunset like that tonight, Betty. Thanks for subscribing, everybody. If you want to subscribe and get those custom Bob Squad badges, custom emotes, the 10 even that I created, you can hit that star up above. I think it's up towards the left. But you can also copy and paste the link in my profile to find my other platforms. And I do go live on Clapper and Twitch, and hopefully eventually on YouTube if I get 400 plus of you to go over on YouTube and just hit that subscribe button, I would be there. So we got these guys out here cruising around too tonight. I was surprised the other day to see when I was down at Marco, there was people parasailing. It was a little surprising. But people gotta work, right? There is a bunch of cool people. This is like awesome today. Even Ashley made it in. What's up, Ashley? This is like the all-star cast. I can't even see how many people are in here, but it's definitely all the good ones. Thanks, Winter. Thanks a lot. What's up, Gracie? Big Carlos Pass. 106 people in here? Alright, that makes sense. Thank you, guys. It is still beautiful here. I'm just going to move to a better location for me to film this from, so apologies. Definitely gonna have to do a drive down here and record that in 4K, because I can't even believe how much sand there is everywhere. It's the weekend, so easier for me to come on here. Nice. What's up, Dan? How many minutes? We got 20 minutes on the dot. 20 minutes. This guy's having a good time. No, I'm always on no-see-em alert. There are a lot more bugs down here than there were in the past, though, I will say that. Big Carlos Pass. Better there than in Maine? Yes, I agree. What's up? What's up, Bill? Those Tennessee Volunteers are doing all right. Well, with those, Beth, he can land wherever he wants. That's the nice thing about those. My lower legs and elbow were covered in those dang bites. Oh, yeah. I'm allergic to them, too, so... And, Kendall, one of my moderators, was just down here on her honeymoon at Marco Island, and I ran into them, and she got murdered by them. And she's like, "Are these no-see-em bites?" I'm like, "Yes, they are." Anybody afraid of heights? Woo, woo. I used to be. Not so much anymore. They are the worst. They're devil gnats. They're sent from hell, for sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And you don't want to itch them. That's the worst thing you can do, is itch them. You release all that histamine, and then you're toast. These guys are having a good time out here. This is kind of fun. They're catching mermaids there. It's close. It almost feels like 90 right now down here. Hey, is Black Betty still in here? Black Betty, you still in here? There are some areas that are flooded still, yeah. Yeah, okay, Black Betty is in here. So, are you going to film the rocket launch on Tuesday? The Space Force payload that's going up? The top secret payload? That's the big rocket. You probably are. Make my way over here so I don't get harassed by the police. It's 58 here. Yes, Falcon Heavy. I did hear it's a no-go. Not sure yet. Oh, so it was supposed to be Monday originally, and then they pushed it to Tuesday. But might be a reason why they're putting out misinformation on when that thing's going up too. But that's the cool one. That's the one that bring the two rockets back down too, right? I got a pretty good look from the airport the one night I went over there. But not as good as you, my friend. If it goes, I'll be there. Alright, cool. No, I mean, they might have some of these hotels down the road a little bit that might have capabilities. I know some of them house a bunch of the FEMA people, and some places are housing workers and first responders and stuff, but a lot of these places took a lot of damage too. With the full moon. Oof. A lot of conflicting information. I gotcha. I love living down here too. Thank you, sis. Normally it's a lot busier over here. It's normally you guys don't like me to be on the bridge. (9:41 a.m. Tuesday. It's a big one. It is. It's the big boy. Thanks, Starshine. Thanks, Goat Life. Thanks for the sub-stars. I think I get extra points in this contest for those. I do for people that follow me as well as people that subscribe. Yeah. That's not fun being by those. Those are the big haulers right now. They're picking up all this debris and they spit out a lot of crap when they go by. Thanks for the pumpkin to you, Go Life. Thanks, brother. It has to do, it goes to like, I think, thanks you. Thanks for the Anticon. Thanks for all the substars. I think the substars give you points. You get 50 points. I think, I don't know, you get 500 points if somebody follows you or subscribes. Follow, subscribe, and the substars. I know those are 3 things. Yes, it does belong to Space Force. I wasn't in the eye of the hurricane, but it wasn't far from where I live. It's just a few miles away. Just a few miles in this direction, to the right. Thanks, Beth, for all the substars, too. Renata for the pumpkins. It is Halloween, after all. Thanks, Anticon. I don't know if I've seen you before, so welcome in. Thanks for the gifts. Hear that guy say drop it, the dick. It's part of the cleanup crew too, and he's got to be a dick still. I wish I could subscribe monthly. Afraid I won't get out of other subscription if needed. Well, you do what you got to do, Beth. There's zero pressure. So, Little Deb just dropped a sunset right from this spot, but it was filmed from Lover's Key Resort when I stayed over there. What's up, Billy Ash? Thanks, Black Betty. Thank you so much for the substars. I am not doing anything for Halloween this year. My wife didn't even decorate this year. This is Big Carlos Pass, yes. Mary, thank you for the substars. Thank you for all of them. All 17 of them. So as soon as the sun sets at 6:45, I'm out. Because of the curfew. I will be out of here. Thanks, Cleeky. I thought he meant for you to drop the stick and gloves. Well, he almost got it. He got one of my fingers, though. Somehow. One of my fingers popped up right at him. As somebody that has PTSD, somebody coming up behind me and screaming or yelling at me without me expecting it, not a good thing to do to somebody with PTSD. Putting up your Christmas tree next weekend? Oof, that's a little quick. But, hey, Christmas is pretty awesome. That one Santa on here that does the TikTok lives, he's awesome. He has the best life. There's still a curfew from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. You can't be driving on these roads trying to keep people from looting. A lot of that going on. But yeah. Well, maybe one of the blessings out of this will be the wildlife gets to enjoy a little peace and quiet. If you've gone into the south end of Fort Myers Beach, this is it. That's the north end where the pier was. No, this is my first time past the checkpoints since the hurricane hit. It does look bad. But that sunset's pretty beautiful. But yeah, that's where I used to walk out there, and it's all underwater now, so it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. There's a curfew because a lot of these people's homes are completely wide open, and sadly people take advantage of that. Gerald, you purchased an auto renewal subscription. Thanks, brother. Welcome. You're part of the first 50 founding members of the Bob Squad here on TikTok. We got 9 minutes until sunset. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Will the water recede again? No, the problem is, Cliquey, that all that sand's gone. So it's a fairly permanent change unless they want to bring in truckloads and truckloads of sand, which they might at some point. I know what they're doing right now. They have machines here that are filtering the sand. So they take all these dump truckfuls of sand and then they put it in this machine, and then it sifts it all, and then they're going to return a lot of that sand back to the beaches. Thanks, sis. Yes, the water is in horrible shape. Many different types. You got red tide, you've got sewage, you've got other bacteria too. And lots of gas, diesel, and oil. Antifreeze. Whatever's in cars and boats that are submerged. Yeah, so like even I've seen the aerial footage from Little Hickory Beach, and right here on Lover's Key State Park, there's new passes that are created. A lot of these passes get created from hurricanes, and there are some new ones. What's up, Nelly? It's crazy. So you got tons of red tide up by Siesta Key, and then all the way down to Sanibel now, but it's definitely even closer because my wife and I both noticed it at home today and yesterday. So it's in this area too, I bet. Daily water reports to the public? No. Florida Healthy Beaches does sample the waters, but they only sample the waters at beaches that are open. So down in Collier County, you can see some of theirs from Marco Island and stuff, and some of those beaches. But they won't be doing it on any of these. But it's not good. Thanks for the pumpkins, Renata. Jeffrey McCullough, thanks on YouTube. Thanks for going over and following me over there and commenting on the video. Thanks for the wishing bottles, Renata, and the substars. Ooh, I just heard a dolphin. To my right. Thanks, Connie. Hope you're doing well. Oh, and just a PSA to any of my moderators. If any of you were strong-armed into moderating and you don't really care if you're a moderator or you don't really want to be anymore or it doesn't really matter to you, let me know. There's a few people that are still on the list that want to do it. One of them's in here right now, but we won't say who. But just hit me up. The crew I have now, I'm not booting anybody, so they would have to voluntarily leave. To see this. Thanks, Beth. Six minutes until sunset. But what I will do, guys, is when I go back to the car, But what I will do, guys, is when I go back to the car, I'll take you guys with me on the ride out of here so you can see what it looks like. Alright? So stick around, because it's quite something. If you need a moderator, I could be one. Oh, I have people that want to be them, but I already have 30 on the list. And I can't move anybody in until I lose somebody. But I do have a video, Elsie, that asks if you want to be a moderator. Drop your comment on there, and then I'll add you to the list. It is beautiful. Southwest Florida strong. Fort Myers Beach strong. I don't like the Gulf Shore strong one, but that's just me. I don't like that hashtag. But I use it every once in a while. Missing the sunsets from Naples Pier. I hear you. Yeah, me too. I'm missing them from Fort Myers Beach Pier, or actually any of the beaches. But I'm grateful that I was able to stop over here tonight and at least figure out where I can go and what I can do to some degree. The Bob Squad is popular. You guys do such a great job. I have such a great group. But there are a few people that literally, I basically beg them to do it, and they really don't moderate much. So if they don't want to do it, you know, if they don't mind giving up their slot for somebody else that wants to work it, that'd be great. But only a few of those people, and most of you aren't in that boat. I was sick, but I am good now. I'm glad you're feeling better. You did tell me that the other day. The Bob Squad is great. Oh, no. Look at all that garbage. Blah. You just wrecked a beautiful sunset with your garbage. Oh, you garbage people. Heck, you could just go ahead and block all those people when they do that. I don't even care. Oh, I did. You did. You did. You told me you weren't feeling good. Good evening. Good evening, Dastroid. I'm down on Big Carlos Pass here. Lots of bugs. Thanks for the substars, Petty. Did you know the guy that also does TikTok that works on that bridge? No. I do not. Thank you. Thanks, Mod Squad. Thanks, Kara. We just kick them to the curb. That's what we do. Now you can't enjoy a beautiful sunset. Shame on you. Green flash, too many clouds from what I understand. It's got to be a cloudless night. You did. You got them all. You and Linda. Snatched up one or two. You did good. You guys did good. I've never seen that happen before. I've never had that many different people comment, so that was kind of weird. A little strange. This is Fort Myers Beach, Big Carlos Pass. I'm on the north end of Lover's Key State Park. Bonita Springs is right behind me. You're okay, Connie. That's a new thing. Had it all morning. Oh, great. Wonderful. Good Lord. Bots. Yeah, I saw today, too, they're talking about, robot falcons bringing you your mail. No thanks. Have you ever taken a picture and had it blow up of the sunset? No, I haven't, but I do have several that are saved. I like the fractured glass, so I thought about doing that sometime. What is why, Dastroid, about Mischief Night? Sorry, I missed where you're going with that. Piper, thanks. Piper Poppy, thanks for following me. I do see the top 10 gifters, top 10 watch times, and everybody that follows me, I will look at your profile eventually. Thanks, Solar Tempest. Here it goes. All right. Maybe why people are acting up. Oh, exactly. I talked to her the other day, just a couple days ago. You're welcome, Deb. Give Turkey a couple of treats. Okay, I will. Alright, we're going quiet. We're going to enjoy this for just a second. It's less than a minute. Thanks, Ruh-Roh. Aloha. There she goes, folks. It's the Great Pumpkin. It is. It's the pumpkin sunset. It's pretty cool, right? Hopefully your seat backs and tray tables are in their upright and locked positions. Because it's going down. Lono, thanks for the TikToks. Another one bites the dust. Hey, that's what one of my moderators sings when she blocks people. It doesn't get old. But what's going to be old about this is as soon as this goes, I'm turning around, I'm getting out of here, even though I want to see the rest of it. Thanks for the follow. The Great Sinking Pumpkin. Good night, son. Good morning, moon. It was worth the drive, Mary. Thanks for the balloons, my friend. That's why I always say sunset. Yes. You're welcome, Ruh-Roh, Reggie. Thanks for the pumpkins, Ashley. Yes. There it goes. Did you enjoy your trip on Sunset Airlines? Boom. Boom. Boom, done. Alright. I'm going to take you guys with me in the car. So you can kind of see what I witnessed on my way here. I'd fly again. All right, nice. It wasn't bumpy. You know, it was a nice smooth flight. Thanks for the pumpkins, Ashley. No green flash. No. Too many clouds. So I've been told. No, it was nice. It was nice to finally see one over here. You're welcome, Renata. Gotta run. Take care, Linda. Thanks, Gracie. Thanks for getting the screenshots, too, for me. Everyone. I do fish right here, too. Well, I only got about a 10-minute drive out of here. And normally where I put my thing, it's not where I can see it. So, is that sand? Yes, the sand and rubble. I made it to the end on 1% charging. Yeah, but this is a lot of